This video is sponsored by Clover, a zero-interest, zero-overdraft cash advance app. I can finally start multi-apping again. Don't have to accept every order anymore, and I can finally start making some more money. Let me just go ahead and sign on to Doordash. All right, let's go to Uber Eats. Huh? What? Account needs attention? Whatever, I'll try Grubhub. What? Let me try and log back in. What? What? I'm no longer eligible to deliver with Uber Eats? Hi Blake, you have lost the ability to deliver with Uber Eats because of fraudulent activity or abuse. The Portier Services Agreement and Uber's community guidelines both prohibit fraudulent activity. You can review the Portier Services Agreement in the contracts section of your profile. We understand this news may be upsetting. If you believe this is an error, you may request an appeal below. Well, no need for these stupid things anymore. Like seriously, who do they think they are? Doordash? Why? That's right, guys. I've been deactivated from both Uber Eats and Grubhub. But before we get into that, I wanted to give a quick shout out to the sponsor of this video, Clover. They offer same-day cash advances up to $150 and are perfect for helping you pay for gas, groceries, or even a night out if you're running short on cash for the week. Best of all, there's no interest or overdraft fee. So if you guys could use some extra cash, make sure you check out the link down in the description and go over there and check it out. Anyways, back to the deactivation, guys. Yes, I can't multi-app anymore. It's a very sad day, okay? And I was doing my Doordash accept every order challenge for an entire week, and I didn't even think about Uber Eats or Grubhub. And then I go to log on and start multi-apping again, and I was deactivated. Now I have some theories as to why this is. It didn't really give me a definite answer as to why I was deactivated, as you guys saw in the email, and also the email Grubhub sent me didn't really say much either. They just said I violated something. So it could be false customer claims. That's always a possibility. But in my personal opinion, I'm just gonna be straight up honest with you guys. It was probably because of too many late orders. Now I'm not 100% sure, but with the amount of multi-apping I was doing before I did the accept every order challenge with Doordash, as you guys saw, I made $1,000 in a weekend using Doordash, Grubhub, and Uber Eats. And so I was going like 9 hours a day, sometimes 10, and just straight up multi-apping the entire time, trying to make as much money as possible. And I was averaging like $35 an hour for the entire 27 or 28 hours that I went. And that did take a toll on the amount of orders I could deliver right on time. And with Uber Eats, it doesn't give you any estimated time. it doesn't. I couldn't find it anywhere. And so I would usually leave Uber Eats to the last order in my route when it came to having like 3 orders at once and whatnot. And so I think that could be what it is. Also with Grubhub, I had a lot of long wait times because I feel like some of the time they don't make it until you get there. So I'd show up right at the pickup time, which was usually 20 minutes or 15 minutes after I had received the order. I'd show up right at the pickup time or maybe a minute or 2 after, and I'd still have to wait 10 or 15 minutes. And so I think Grubhub docked me on that, but I'm not entirely sure as to why I was deactivated. That's my theory, but there's a bunch of stuff that could come into play, and it's kind of weird that I wasn't deactivated on Doordash, yet the other 2 apps I was. Maybe that's because I put Doordash as kind of my top priority because they give you a definite pickup time, a definite drop-off time, but it is what it is. I'm not too upset about it. I sent in my appeal, letting them know kind of what happened, I guess. I don't know, that I was waiting at restaurants for a long time, different stuff like that. So I haven't heard back from them yet, but we'll see what happens. If I don't get reactivated on either platform, then it's okay. This is why I tell you guys, you gotta diversify your income, and the more streams of income you have, the better it is. If this would have happened to me a couple months ago, I would have been pretty upset and almost nervous, because if that's where the majority of my money was coming from, then I'd be screwed. But I have Doordash. I still have Instacart, which I'm probably still never going to do, but if I absolutely needed it, I could. So I still have those 2. I still have my YouTube income, and I still have my stocks and any other gig work that I want to pursue. So this is why I say have as many streams of income as possible, have as many apps as possible, and don't put all your eggs in one basket, because if I did, then I would have been screwed. So to end the video, I just want to give you guys some tips so that this doesn't happen to you. Make sure when you're multi-apping, you don't go too crazy and accept the best orders and just end up being late for some of them. That's not the best way to do it. That's sometimes what would happen to me when I was out making $1,000 in a weekend. And so just try and be careful, take it slow, and make sure you're not overlapping orders too much, because it can definitely get out of hand. And if you have to wait a long time at one restaurant, then it could lead to you having a really late drop off of one of the other orders. So just be aware, learn from my mistakes, and hopefully this doesn't happen to anyone else out there, because multi-apping, really, you don't need to worry about getting deactivated if you play it smart. I didn't play it the smartest, and so that was my bad, but it's all good. You know, it's whatever. I still got Doordash and I still got YouTube. Plus, I like making Doordash content more anyways, and I make the most from Doordash out of all 3 apps when I'm just single apping. So that worked out in my favor, and I'm still making pretty good money. And now I can do all these Doordash strategy tryouts and not have to worry about Uber Eats and Grubhub. So with that said, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you hit that like button for me, and also hit that subscribe button if you enjoy my content. Also, if you want to see more content from me, make sure you go check out my other channel. It's called Doordash Driver Reacts. I just react to different Doordash tips, Doordash topics, and if you guys want to call in, I'll react to your Doordash stories, your Doordash problems. So just send me an email, we can set that up, and I'd love to start doing that over on that channel. And if we get that channel to 1,000 subscribers by September 7th, that's just 1 week, or maybe only 6 days now, then I'll be letting you guys control this channel for an entire week. You guys will get to choose every single video I upload for that week. It'll be fun. So if you guys want to do that, make sure we get that channel to 1,000 subscribers by September 7th. And as you guys know, you're the best subscribers in the entire world, and I'll see you guys next time.